This group hoping that they become that next core. Double team at half court to the Skillings jam.
Spontaneous traps.
In the first game of the season. So far, so good for Cincinnati. Skillings.
As we resume the action with 7:52 to go. They actually reversed the call, so it's going to stay with West Virginia. Small, the alley-oop! Oh my! Tony O'Connie, liftoff.
Wow. You know, you see these guys
Hopping into the lane. And Moore with the really good defense, but it's tipped out back to James. On the lob, the one-handed flush for Bandego.
Pokes it away, throws it up, looks. And Aziz just grabs it out of nowhere. He points up and says, just throw it up to
Really excited to see is he would prefer the Hawks not just to be excited and seeing that ball go in, but to get stopped as well. And that really continues as a big fella. Joined as a transfer portal, but A.J. Storr has been a little bit quiet early, and that was a great way to get started as he made the...
Harris off the screen, the lob, the finish. The freshman. We have a timeout. Flory Badunga all over the place. Couple dunks already.
Had a nice little move on the block a moment ago. That time it's poked away by Lukosius, 2-on-2.
nice pass.
Mitchell!
Oh my.
Clear the runway for Dylan Mitchell.
Watch, you got Connor pulling the defense with him to the left, flattening it out, and all of a sudden he throws a behind the back pass to Mitchell, who goes up.
A three for the tie. Off the front rim, J.J. Taylor flying in for the putback dunk, and it's a one-point game.
Why does this feel like an NCAA tournament game? This has been a glorious start to the college basketball season. Each team going on multiple runs, defensive stops, putback dunks, big plays from All-Americans.
Darius Johnson guarded by Anderson Garcia. Johnson leaves it for Williams. Counted in the foul.
Or was that a big-time play from the senior? Doesn't force the issue, makes the right pass, and drops a ridiculous dime in traffic. Oh my goodness. And the finish from Benny Williams. Oh.
Thought they might whistle Henry with the reach there. No such whistle. Yeah, Love had 5 or more assists 13 times. Pocket picked. Cashing in Jaden Bradley.
Terrific in that last game of the year against Clemson, had 18. We know the athleticism.
Might blow the roof off this place if Joe Hughes scores. And a steal for Joshua Jonwinna. VJ Edgecombe, my goodness. That staggered Joe Few.
poor guy gets in the game. Welcome to the game, Joe. Welcome to the game. Oh, that's tough. You know what, though? Joe tried.
He did.
He tried. He jumped. That was Caleb over everybody. Even the crowd paused.
Yeah, I was like, what just happened? Cardinals sitting back. But give him another offensive rebound. Oh, good steal. Bad pass. Jones leaves it for Gasol.
Get out the way. Hey, get out the way. Get out the way.
Demon with the lob. Catching's the finish.
Goodness gracious.
Freshman to freshman right there.
Yeah.
Those guys are going to have a great connection all year. They're only going to continue to get better.
And the possession arrow.
And how
stay to the Bears.
How first vision is there, and we've seen that all night. Yep. But Jaeger doesn't even leave the floor.
Hassan's 15 rebounds, a new career high. Another 20-point game, which he has not had a lot of.
That's a big deal, and kids going to college.
Nell on the miss, slapped out by Saunders. Demon, the lob, catching the finish.
I saw Cannon down there. You see that he has it in him. It's awesome to see what he did. There is a steal. Look at this. He's going to throw it off the backboard. No, he didn't.
He takes
dunked
it
himself.
in.
Cannon was ready for it.
With the left. Yeah, Cannon's like, if you want to throw it back here.
Throw it up.
And it's Yegor Demon, 7 of 10 from the field. Left-handed dunk, 9 assists. What a night. Back with
Cincinnati by 3 through the first 3.5. They're trying to make it 5 on the lob to Bandaogo.
You only need one of them to make a highlight reel, and he gives it to 55 Bandaogo.
In as tough an environment, it goes without saying, as there is in college basketball. Harris into the paint, up top, and Bidunga slams it home.
DeJuan Harris gets the screen from Bidunga. That means Brown's got to come over and help. And you just throw it to the rim. And Bidunga can go as high as you need him to go. That's beautiful basketball right there on the open side, pick and roll.
He got 9 in the first game with 27. Here we go.
Watch out for Mitchell here. He's a high flyer.
And look at that. The poke away. Call these the pick sixes. Jumps off the wrong leg and just whips it in. Oh, man, look at his hand is nearly at the rim.
Powell back in, so 2 freshmen on the floor right now for Carolina. Jackson and Powell, and a strip there by Harris. Whoa!
His left arm. That's a beautiful steal. Just great vision, and he got to the basket quickly so it couldn't be a block shot. What a big-time play by a great defender. But
Northwestern State with a chance to tie the ball game. Oh, that ball slapped away by Thomas, who took it away from a guard. JT Toppin all the way and rams it home.
Because of what you just see right there. Big-time finish right there by JT Toppin with the hammer in Lubbock on a Friday night.
Toppin after that turnover, 16-9 Red Raiders.
And a couple of turnovers that Jamie Dixon would have a timeout for his team, but he's letting these guys play through.
Kelman's got 18, by the way.
There's an alley-oop. Ude answers. That was a great pass from the left.
Versus Cowtown, tied at 42.
Down Hall. He is one of the more physical guards in the Big 12. He's not a... Oh! Was that orange? That looked like it was on purpose.
That looked like it was on purpose. We got to go to the videotape.
Watch this. Yeah, like Foose read that like he knew he was coming. And he threw that short off the clock.
Demon into the lane. Oh, a left-handed hammer dunk, and that's how the half's going to end. With time running down, and just throw down a left-handed dunk.
He said there's a busted coverage, and Yegor's instincts took over. So the lesson is don't bust the coverage, or he's throwing it down lefty on you.
40-33, halftime.
Struggle might not be the best way to say it, but oh, here's a steal by Bryant. Can he throw it down again? Oh, the windmill by Bryant.
Gingerly put in. Not this one right here, the two-hand windmill.
Admire that as we go to the break. 9 steals for Arizona in this one. They lead by 50.
In a good position to win this basketball game, but this coaching staff's going to be...
Hello. David Gasson with the alley-oop.
What a fun assist that is when you're sitting on the baseline. You go, wait a second, this is the easiest thing ever.
Stevenson, stolen by Hawson. Showtime for Gasson. He covered some ground there.
Bounce. This was going to be a layup for Cleveland State. Reese Robinson was in position, but Hawson gets his hands on it. And Dunk City, David Gasson, 3 stuffs today. This one on his own.
Originally a Kentucky commit, followed Cal to Arkansas. DJ Edgecombe, Richmond trying to get it down, but Edgecombe. Look at this play by Edgecombe, though. He takes off outside the lane and just soars. He's a projected lottery.
Ooh, Avery able to keep that big foot planted, and Thompson soaring to the rim.
Bryce Thompson, there's Avery. Defender leaves his feet in a strong move right there. 1 of 6 from the floor and 3 turnovers.
Here's a lob to the backside and an authoritative jam.
State.
Up by 8, and now the ball poked free. Sumnick with the flush.
This is great defensive, classic run through by Sumnick. There's the flush.
It's created a lot. Kick out, wide open look, in and out. Rebounded by Blue. Looked like he had numbers. Instead, it's taken away by Avery all alone, and he just berates the rim. Cowboys turning up the pressure defensively, sparking another little run here. The steal and the slam for Chichi.
Shape to get it. The ball probably still in the cylinder when he got his hands on it. Sam Houston back in that.
Wow, look at that alley-oop. That was Jaden Nunn to VJ Edgecombe for the flush.
Nobody knows he's there. Look, every eye is on the ball, and there comes Edgecombe along the baseline.
Johnson, bounce pass, Hall with a hammer.
He's done just about everything for UCF.
But when he's shooting the ball, he is dangerous. He's almost unguardable when he's making threes.
That's a season high for Nunn with 17. Whoa, man! Oh, man! What a follow by VJ Edgecombe.
Arkansas, and you've got this one against Sam Houston. Hit the front of the rim. He comes up and just makes it look easy. It's effortless. Almost an alley-oop for him. Front of the rim.
And shoot it consistently. There's not many. He's going to end up being the all-time leading three-point shooter. And how about that?
Extra 5 inches that he added to his vertical to throw this one down.
Well, he split a seam and the
A steal, Malik Wilson, and a dunk! Now watch the bench celebrate. A sweet dunk, and look at all the guys out on the floor.
Hammond's got 11. Handful of other guys all between 7 and 9. Left side, Ronchik drive to the rim. Holy cow, what a slam. Let's take a look at this play once again. Look how quick that first step is. Gone. Wow. That's your analysis, huh? Wow. Impressive by Sebastian Ronchik.
Quickness and athletic ability.
They've got to figure out a way to get number 50 in white going.
Number 50's a 7-footer, and Punch just dunked on him. Punch, Michigan possession arrow.
A little screen and roll action here. And on the weak side of the floor, that's Trey Donaldson's job to step up and tag. He's late. And nice dunk over the top. How about the beautiful pass, though, underneath?
Wenzel skip past Reynolds. Now Collins drives inside, and he throws it down.
Frankie Collins is only 6'2", but he's got a 41-inch vertical leap, and he pounds that over Vlad Golden, who's 7 feet tall with his offhand. That was impressive. Look how far he put the ball back behind his head. My goodness.
West. Bandego pinned it. Numbers for Cincinnati. James, the lob. Mitchell, the slam.
Stop it. I mean, this is, and then you throw it up in the air. Here's the modern day highlight reel.
3 for Winter, 3 for Blackwell, 3 for McGee, and now Gilmore will play with his third. And he just turned it over. Love, too easy. The swipe and slam for Caleb Love.
It's a 33-point Baylor lead. There's a block shot by O'Meara. Keeps the ball in play. Up to Roach. The alley-oop, oh my! On the fast break, the alley-oop.
The vertical explosion. Watch out, because Aaron VJ is coming.
Edgecombe tips it away. Oh, he dunks it at the other end. Jay Edgecombe, another one there.
Now, number 3, you've seen this guy every single game on top 10 plays. Get out the way when Aaron VJ is about to take.
Yeah, and how do you use Buddy Rich in this situation? Is he considered your power forward type? Like that. Yeah. That's how you use him. And with a specific play call. And over the top of the zone. Look at the great back screen by Onyenso to make sure that no one can rotate back, even if they expect it to come.
Away from Addition Financial Arena for the first time this season. First 4 games played at home. Benny Williams flashing inside, gets an easy, thunderous dunk.
Coach Doffis does not like it either. It's a good flash by Benny Williams. That's just a small glimpse.
Transferred from West Texas A&M. Here's Quaintance. Look out, there's a rim rocker for the superstar freshman.
It's the young freshman, the highly touted prospect.
Stolen away by Jennings. Taking flight and throwing it down is Jennings.
Good hands by Hawkins.
Hawkins for McMillan.
Elijah Hawkins just being active and being a ball hawk. And if you fall asleep with the rock, he gets a hand in there all the time. And I think that's where Texas Tech is going to have to apply a lot more pressure. You know, your offense doesn't always need to come from what you run in the half court.
It's like a conference tournament feel, so it's great for everyone once you get in these events for the experience that's going to help you later on in the season.
Oh, Benny Williams, there's a highlight for you. Climbing the ladder for the big flush. 2 this season now.
You gotta love it. Anytime these guys get opportunities late in games to play, they do so much for their program. You go to practice, they're on the scout team.
Thank you so much for that. Oh, glad we can move on from this discussion now. JT Toppin a high flying too.
Yeah, just miscommunication right there. Either switching action or you're...
Malik Wilson in the game for the first time. Off a Tugler screen, bounce pass. Tugler throws it down! Yeah, really nice pass from Malik Wilson. Dominant first half by the Houston Cougars. JoJo Tugler was spectacular. 30-point lead for Houston over Hofstra here at halftime.
You give him space, he'll pull up. Coach Stoudemire thinks he has a chance to be one of the best shooting bigs in his class. And the alley-oop to Bandego. He got behind the entire defense. He's Bandego, the 7-footer, hammering it.
Boskovic taking it in. And he's fouled. A dramatic way to get your first basket of the night. And he's going to go to the free throw line. The lane saying, hey, I'm here and I'm making some noise. BYU up.
Coleman right into the teeth of the defense. Can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by Thompson. Zip pass from Thompson to Chi Avery. That was gorgeous.
Watch this drive right here. The Avery, he finishes in style.
7 straight for the Tigers. Just north of 11 to go. Johnson hands off. Williams for the flush. He's gotten high above the rim a couple times today.
And that's just a blown pick and roll coverage. Cam Carter.
You know, we didn't have a training table back then. You were doing your own cooking in your apartment. You always kind of welcome going on the road because, again, you ate pretty good.
Whoa, baby. Upstairs goes Hunter Erickson.
Hunter Erickson here on a little shot fake, short shot fake, and all the way to the rim. And no one enjoyed that more than his teammates. The entire bench, look at that.
You still have your timeout left, so I do think you can get a quick 2. But if the 3's available, you take it. Oh, and a steal! Harris with the takeaway! And the exclamation point!
That's why it's important to have true depth.
Madlock turns it over. Mitchell leaking up ahead. And he can throw it down with the best of them.
In transition, looks up, he's always first. Give it to me. Dylan Mitchell is excited.
James trying to go to work, he'll lob it up. Look at that! Not even looking at the rim. Fancy pants for Aziz Bandego.
Look, coming off the curl, throws it up. It just reverse lob dunk. Impressive now. If he was 6 foot, it'd been really impressive.
That's off the mark. West Virginia with some numbers if they go. And they will attack the rim. Toby Okani, the fifth-year guy from Orange, New Jersey. Oh, we got a good one brewing here, Debbie, in West Virginia.
And there's Trey White. Uday Jr. is a grown man. Gracious.
Here we go. Get to the offensive boards. Somebody wants the basketball, and it's Uday inside.
That's in his future next week.
Gets a slip. Yeah.
Oh, look out. The Foose loose here in San Diego.
Well, Foose just slips right out of this ball screen, and then it is upstairs. Eduardo Klafke playing in just his 6th college basketball game. Welcome to college hoops.
They're right back in this game.
5 points for Phillips. Dent tried to sneak it inside. It was partially deflected. We'll see Quaintance run the floor. Going coast to coast. Oh, my.
Big fella dribbling down the floor. And boy, did he raise up and dunk that one. Mean. Watch it here.
OU leading, obviously, the concert, but yeah, they've had a big debut. It's easy to think that way. It's easy to think that way.
They're not in the Big 12 anymore.
Lob, KJ once again. Taking off. Harris knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball. Just waits for Adams to get near the rim and lets it fly. And these are not the easiest passes in the world that Harris.
K-State's got 7 from downtown, right at 50%. Open look for Brown, no. Lead pass, Achora. 4 with the hammer and the foul.
Good pass ahead by Jones. He got his left arm, I guess, not his head. And he was already in the one-hand slam, so it did not affect the shot at all. Perfect timing for Achora.
K-State at 51, and we've still got 5+ to play in the first half. Here's the steal. 3-on-1 break.
A dunk. Points off turnover. Little sideways behind the back pass, and there's the smash by Achor.
Sets the screen, he rolls, but Malone's defense helps force a turnover. Carrington gets it to the rim.
Tigers. Well, you want to go viral, let a guy get his steps, and then try to contest 2.
Come into the day dead last, Big East and field goal percentage defense.
Nice call by West out of the timeout. Watch this kid elevate.
Oh, Mitchell, hello.
Hey, facial. Goodness. Lead the wood, then step through. This is incredible. Hold your seat here. Whew, in traffic. Devastating.
And here is Willis. That one's short. Right into the lap of Dean, who's a blur. To Davis. Oh, beautiful to Avery. The Cowboys connecting like Bluetooth.
Chad, we've had a lot of defense creating offense. That looks like the warm-up drill when the ball doesn't touch the floor. And that fella, Avery, put it on down, Chi-Chi.
Michael Robinson, not lacking confidence, that's for sure. Collins bangs away. Floater's no good. Another offensive board for the Hawks. Here's the lob. Uday throws it down.
He hit 109 threes a year ago at Indiana State.
The lob. Wow. Uday rams it home with the right hand. Coming up on 12 minutes here left in the ball game. Another lob, another finish for Uday. Banging home another.
Uday, little lob right here. That one ties it up. But TCU up 2, 11 to go.
Yeah, they like him. He's just a sophomore. He's one of the best rebounders in the WAC last season as a freshman.
Oh my goodness! What? Tobe Owaka.
Chris, I want you to know, I felt this dunk in my chest. You want to talk about on his head? Oh my goodness. Because all the rotation has to come over because of the double team.
Excellent hands from Lewis. Coast.
scored by Arizona. And it starts on the defensive end. K.J. Lewis, starring in Tucson. Arizona has a couple of those in this game. Off the backboard, wow! There's an exclamation point. Are you serious?
It may look fancy, but it was actually necessary because Vesar got stuck. He lifted too early.
He says, hey, I want to play at the next level, Williams. Forget what you're talking about.
Miro Little finds Caleb Lohner. That's what they're talking about, the Utes.
At first I thought he said he touched it while he was out of bounds, but you're right. They got 50-50. They got Madsen for the foul on that one. But go back to that high handoff. The big man running the left wing.
He picks up a fourth foul in another minute or so, and then he's done. Adewusu was shut down. Usman and Brantley. Jennings was open. Brantley up high, down hard for Jennings with this because I'm running, nobody sees me, and perfectly delivered by Brantley. And look at the Seton Hall playing
a bunch to open up the second half. They go one and done there. James, look at this. Wow! Stop it. That's unreal for Dylan Mitchell. You name it.
I mean, he catches it with left hand, put it in two, gets swatted in the air. Those 5 rebounds. Van Degel has 3 offensive rebounds. And I even forgot about Dan Skillings.
He'll throw it up and another one-handed jam.
I mean, look, my goodness. It looks like
Love kick out to Nunn.
Up slam for Edgecombe.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Air VJ, you better watch out and you better block out or you're going to
Fresno to glory days. This Fresno State team.
Crawford, look out. That is the Crawford miss and then the dunk by catching.
Look at that. So coming up the floor, and it was like the defense just parted. They all went into the passing lanes. You got to stop that guy or he's going to finish hard at the rim.
Off the bounce, this is Foster. His shot off the mark. And Cincinnati looking to push, throwing it up and Bandago caught a body. That's how we get it started.
I mean, just absolutely phenomenal.
McKnight, the hard dribble, he loses it. Skillings out ahead of the pack. Watch out!
It has been mayhem defense leading to offense. Early in the second half, it was Cincinnati having turnover issues.
Harris Jr. started 89 consecutive games, helps you become a 1,000-point scorer. Oh, the alley-oop to Adams. That little ball screen, that two-man game up top. Now Hunter Dickinson is going to have a short roll, but that short roll attracted Dante Style to step up, and once he did, man, that's free 2 points for KJ Adams.
For the season, Wildcats have only made 1 free throw tonight. What a finish by Small.
Poor defense, poor communication. Small took advantage of it.
A thunderous dunk from the Oklahoma State transfer.
Utes have one more non-conference home game left against Florida A&M on Tuesday. A steal. Erickson down the hatch. Knightable. Hunter Erickson leading Utah off the bench.
Watch Lawson Levering, though, getting on the floor to save that. Hunter Erickson showing he...
Another opportunity for Kansas State, down 5. McDaniels. Hawkins in the lane and a flush. Kansas State a 7-0 run.
Well, you see at the end of that play there, C.J. Jones starts and he rips it to Doug McDaniels right over to Hawkins, and there's the seams on the Drake defense. Catch.
They launch it a ton. Defensive rebounds to specialty. Bradley. All the way home. Jaden hammers it.
There you see the long rebound, the heads-up play. Jaden Bradley running the court. Sanford absolutely on fire from beyond the arc. You got to know they want that three-point shot, so you can't overreact to the penetration. Elevation! Wow! This is just Carter Bryant trying to go viral on somebody, just putting him in the rim. He's not supposed to be able to do that. He took off from behind the arc.
And the cold spell continues. Matthews, another miss. Catchings, baseline. Oh, baby!
This season.
Timeout, and this night belongs to the freshman from Indiana, Cannon Catchings. BYU up big on ESPN+. Keita's got it. Hall back to Keba. Oh, yes.
My goodness.
Keita getting the assist from Hall.
I love the way it doesn't have to be a perfect alley-oop for Keita to be able to throw it down. Just went a little bit behind him, and he just reached back.
This is a Lamar team that's kind of found an identity a bit.
Well, Darion Williams going to go coast to coast and ram that one home.
You know, some scoring punch off the bench is something that coaches just love.
I kind of think he's reached the point where it's tournament or bust this year. So Max, look out. Whoa, beautiful give and go, hammered home by KJ.
And here's that back door. You see it right there. He just comes up to the wing, flies down to the baseline. They bring up Vasar to screen. The screen was
now 33 of his 40 attempts all season have come from three-point range. Coit and Bidunga the finish.
Watch the execution coming off the timeout. This is just really good. Keno Lilly Jr. late attacking that drop cover, throwing the lob where only.
Yeah, now I have to sit out.
Right. Here's a let. Somehow ends up in the hands of Punch. How about that? Jam, David Punch.
The freshman.
Catch explosion right there. Boom, he's gone.
The misdirection on the catch. This is a big-time move. Big-time athleticism.
And then those cat naps. You got to make sure that you catch the Bearcats slipping a little bit. As Dylan Mitchell says, no such thing with the windmill. And then for the Bearcats, you saw the Dylan Mitchell coming out. The villain is back.
Steal and dunk for Dylan Mitchell at 7-2 Cincinnati, 3 minutes gone. Another lob, this one for Bandago, and getting fancy up top.
Okay, Bandago throwing up to the rim. I got it this time. I will not let you down.
Betsy was a spark for Cincinnati in the first half, made a couple of shots. Backdoor cut, and hammer time. Count it for Mitchell, studding the bench.
With the cock back. Put it on a t-shirt. My goodness. He needs to be named instant replay because every time he touches the ball, you can't wait for that instant replay to come back.
Too short on the 3 ball. In transition, alley-oop, Skillings.
Got to get back. And you point up, you will be rewarded. Dan Skillings is filling the basket.
And that's Wright who knocks the ball away from behind. Wright. Oh, the alley-oop, the exclamation point. Wright has the ball knocked out of his hands.
Good play. You could see again, he's just trying to get Adegbola an opportunity. And what an opportunity. I mean, they both know that Wright's not going to shoot it. And he just